Hello and welcome everyone. So I decided to start sharing more of what I do with you guys. And it doesn't matter what time I do it, I guess I just share it. So right now I'm going to be doing some food preparation. I have I have a bag of tortillas left. So what I'm going to do is cook some homemade beans, but today I'm trying something different. I'm going to cook these pinto beans with these black beans. I think these are kidney beans. And then also adding these white beans. So we're going to add a mixture of all of them. And I have my perfect spice from that store, the Spanish store. So let's go share this out on my other channel. And then we're going to get started. And I also maybe organize some more of the fabrics that I got to do. What am I watching? Oh, I was watching a reaction video of somebody that ruined their channel. Somebody named Shani for Christ. I guess this person ruined their channel. Let's see. My doggy follows me everywhere. I'm just sharing this channel out on my other bigger channel, which is Cast Love 111 Tarot. I mean, what Cast Love 111? Cast Love 111 is my spiritual channel. I'm just gonna mute myself here. Okay, we're gonna go do this. Make some burritos. And then after we're done, I gotta sort the beans now, you guys. So whoever wants to come on panel, I will post the link. So let me know when you guys are here. I'm just gonna sort some of these. And then we gotta wash them. So I'm gonna start with the brown one. Actually, yeah. Let's do it this way. You guys can see me too in the beans. You can see me and the beans. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is just dump them on the table here. You've got to sort any bad ones out. So I don't think these ones will have very many bad ones. You want to make sure there's no like stones or anything in there. Yeah, these ones are pretty good, and then you just put them in the bowl, and then you wash them afterwards. It's a little loud. Yeah, these are all pretty good, actually. These might have been already sorted before they were bagged. Oh, there's a bad one. Like this one's all wrinkled up. Hey, Meg. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, anybody that wants to come on panel, let me know. I'll post the link. Just late night hangout with me and preparing some food so I can put it in the freezer. And if I want to go away, I can just, like, you know, take some burritos with me on the trip. Look at my kitten. She's always watching me. I swear she's one of my guides. Look at her. Every time I'm doing something, she's always right there. I was watching that Dr. Mike react. I like watching him. He's a doctor and he's on YouTube. He's a sexy doctor. Anyways, he was explaining something and my cat was like going like this to the TV and like going like this, like pawing at him. I tried to record it, but it was too late. And then she went back there again and watched and was right on the TV watching him again, but she didn't paw at him. So it was kind of cute. She was doing that. Eh? You were so cute. I swear she knows when I talk about her. I pick her up and I give her a kiss on the cheek. I give her a kiss and a big squeeze and I tell her I love her. She's so cute. She's my little gray furry kitty. There's only a couple bad ones in this that I see. Maybe it's just my eyes. Oh well, hopefully I don't get any stones in there. How you doing tonight, Meg? Where are you from? And what's the time there where you're from? Over here it is actually 2 in the morning, 2:20 in the morning. But I slept during the day, so I'm nocturnal half the time. I want to see what it tastes like to mix all 3 beans together. So the white ones, I know they're a little bit bitter naturally, but then the pinto beans is my favorite. Roma beans and pinto, Roma beans and pinto beans are my favorite. So we're going to do these little mini white beans too. And then I'm just making a vegetarian. I'm not putting any kind of meat in my beans, and maybe afterwards when they're done, I'll put it into burritos. But sometimes I cook my beans with bacon. But these ones are just going to be vegetarian. But they have a lot of beans have a lot of protein in them. It's like eating meat when you eat beans. And they also have a lot of fiber, and fiber is good for you. And so is protein. And beans have the type of protein that actually, it's a non-fat protein. So you want to add a little bit of some kind of fat to your beans while you're cooking them. That just makes them a lot better. These ones are all pretty good. The little white ones are pretty good. They must have been already cleaned as well. Just going to mix them together. We're going to make bean burritos. We're going to call it 3 bean burritos. Yeah, instead of 3 cheese something, we're going to do 3 bean burritos or 3 bean. I just came up a name for these burritos, guys. I just came up with a name for them, and this is my name for these. I created these. I thought of this. I've never heard of anybody mixing all the beans together. But guess what I'm calling them? The 3 Amigo. The 3 Amigo burrito. Okay? Created by Cass, Anna, me. Yes, my creation. I'm creating a three amigo burritos. We'll see if people like it. The three amigo burrito. Hey, little ribbons daycare. How's it going? My kitten was just in my cupboard. I'm creating a new burrito, and it's called the Three Amigo Burrito. And it's Roma beans, kidney beans, and little white beans cooked together and then made burritos with. So we're going to call it the Three Amigo Burrito. Created by Anna, me. So we're going to just sort these ones. And if you ladies want to come up on panel, let me know. Let me know, guys. I welcome you to my panel. Just passing through. Well, thank you. And I remember subscribing about a month ago or so to your channel, right? And you subscribed to mine. Welcome to my channel. And little ribbon daycare. If you don't have me on my other channel yet, I have a spiritual channel too, and that one is Cass Love 111, and that's with a K. Cass Love 111. And I do astrology, spirituality there, and tarot and oracle cards, angel messages, all kinds of intuitive messages, guidance and stuff like that. I do all that there. So this is more the everyday life stuff kind of channel. And my Roma beans are the dirtiest. And I guess that's why I left them for the last too. Because I got to pick out a lot of like bad ones. And my eyes are so bad. I can't wait to get my new glasses. These glasses are so scratched. Sometimes I can see better without them. But I can't still not see that well, but I can see better without them. That's pretty bad. It's like having a really bad, dirty windshield on your car. That's what it feels like when you have bad, scratchy glasses. I did get my eyes tested. I just have to wait for the okay from my healthcare that they will cover a portion of it. Like they cover so much of it, and if I want like more added to the glasses, then I have to pay the difference. So they cover so much for glasses. So if you can get glasses under a certain price, then it's fully covered for certain people. But it's one of those be patient and wait. If I can just go and get them, I would have had my glasses already. But glasses aren't cheap, And if you're on a tight budget, you just gotta wait. You learn about patience when you're on a tight budget, I gotta tell you that. I hope I get all the bad ones out of here. I remember having to do this when I was a kid. We always had to do this part of the work. We always had to do those little things that my mom didn't want to do. She's like, all right, clean some beans. You guys want to eat? Gotta clean beans. That's how it was in our house. You want to eat, you gotta help. But not like my kids. They don't like to help me cook or anything like that. They don't even want to hold the camera for me to record. So for me, it's easier just to come on here and do a live video, talk to you guys, interact with you guys, and yeah, just talk about what I'm making. easier than making the video. It's a lot of work making videos. I love doing it, but you gotta have the proper footage. And sometimes it's hard enough to make the food, let alone be all the parts of it. I'm sure some of you can understand. If you're a YouTuber, you can definitely understand how much work there's involved in channel. And sometimes we gotta pick our battles, right? So I wonder if everybody's gone to sleep. Other than my regular night owls. I'm glad some people are getting sleep at night. But I haven't been on at nighttime in a long time. I used to come on at night a lot, and I feel like I felt like maybe I should start coming on when I'm up at night. Just come on, because that's when I used to connect with all the other night owls or people from different countries, right? So different time zones, right, is different. So sometimes you connect with different time zones when you're up at different times. And that's pretty cool. I'm a multicultural person, so I like to connect with different cultures. Man, this is a lot of work, so that's why I came on here with you guys. So, but I'm almost done. This is the biggest part of like making beans, is cooking, is cleaning the beans. That's the most what do you call it? Tedious job. And I'm already tired. I'm doing it at my counter though. So yeah. Oh, this Mr. Foreman. How's it going? Let me put the link in so you can come on and help entertain everyone. If you're not busy, Kenneth, you can come up. You're always welcome, and everybody else is welcome too. All right. There's the link if you'd like to come up. I'm just making some, I'm going to be making some burritos. And I'm going to put them in the freezer. And then when I go away, when I plan to go away on the week, I think I might just plan to go away from now on just once a month. Try to go away once a month until I can start going away more. But for now, it's like once a month I'm going to go. Every month I'll pick a place to go to at the end of the month. And then maybe I'll start sleeping in my car. I know when I go to certain places, I know I have options of sleeping in a house and stuff like that, because I visit family, friends, etc. But I want to test it out in the car. And when I do make my video sleeping in my car, I'll make sure I'll make a video of that so you guys can watch it and then watch my experience. For those of you that have been thinking of doing the nomad life as well, and live like the car life or van life or whatever, that's a good way to dip your toes in, is just trying it out, while you still have your home. And that way it's not a big shock to your system if you ever had to, right? It's also, good to do just to practice, like in case you ever had to do that. So that's on, at that time, you wouldn't have a big shock to your system, right? Yeah. Because literally me and my kids, we've been close to having to sleep in my car. And like my one son and I, we did sleep the last night when we were kind of homeless at one time. We had places to stay, but like different places to stay. But sometimes, it was in the tent. But at that time, it would have been nice to have that more experience doing that. It would have been less stressful at that time. So it's good to prepare yourself for anything. Almost done, you guys, and then we're gonna rinse them. I rinsed them first with I rinse them with like warm water, and then I rinse them a couple times, but the first couple times I just rinse them with like warm water, and after that, I want them to be like a little bit expanded, so I use the hot water. And then I get my pot ready, and then I put them in the pot. And I don't use the pressure cooker. My mom, when we were kids, she used to use a pressure cooker, and we'd have like beans within an hour. But I like to cook mine in a regular pot, and I do have one of those stone pots. I like to cook it in that one, or just a regular stainless steel pot too. But the stone pot, it gives like a different flavor. It's called a Dutch oven pot. And then I'm gonna make not today, but I might make I have to fry up the meat probably to do the chile rellenos tomorrow. Make some chile rellenos tomorrow. I still haven't made them yet. Maybe I'll invite my sister over and she can help me in them. That's a lot of beans. I don't know if I'm going to cook them all. I might have to just mix them up and then cook them, half of them. That's going to be a lot of beans, but you can also freeze beans, and then refried beans are always good. What's up? What you up to today, Kenny? And for those of you that are watching this channel and you don't know about my other channel yet, I do have another channel, and it's a reading channel. I do readings there, all kinds of readings, personal readings too. And I'm actually gonna, on Tuesday, I'm gonna do some personal mini readings there. That's a lot of beans. I'm just mixing them up. We're doing. Oh, you're so silly. She was like pawing at me. She was trying to climb on me. Say hello, everyone. She watches me. And she was like, I'm not. She was trying to play with my strings, I think. She was trying to get my strings. Excuse me. I'm going to wash the. Yeah, I know I just talked to my kitty, but I'm going to wash the beans anyway. I wonder where Will is tonight. He's usually up late at night. I know there's a lot of people that are up at night, but they don't want to come on my channel to let me know they're up at night too. So let me know in the comments later when you watch who's excited for me to start posting some traveling videos on here. Who's excited for that? I might just also post some from last year that I never did post. I also might soon give you guys an update on my camper. We'll see. My plan is I'm actually gonna, one of these days I'm gonna actually come on here and we can all do like a dream board together, you know, like a kind of like, what do you call it, kind of plan, like, you know, plan certain things that you want in your life, like, you know, make it like a dream board. My son used to make one all the time. I think he still has it, but yeah, his Mustang is on there too. Like, goals are important in our life. Setting out what you want is actually gives you the start of the manifestation of making it happen. So it starts with a thought, and when it's constantly in your mind, then you're gonna make it happen, right? So when you're constantly visualizing it by having a vision board, and that's what it's called, a vision board. When you have a vision board, then you can actually succeed at making things happen for yourself by visualizing it every day and working towards it, whatever your goal is. Mine, like, one of my goals is going back to school. I want to go back to school for maybe, well, I know I want to go back to school for editing and maybe some of the software, how to use some of the software that I need help learning how to navigate around and stuff. And I'm also thinking about like getting a course in psychology, because psychology is always interests me. So I want to find out more about psychology. Because I'm all about the mind. Okay, guys, it's going to get a little bit loud when I do this. I'm just mixing them together. Making sure I got all the bad ones out. Thank you, Kenneth, for sharing. Thank you. Okay, hang on, it's gonna be loud. So, Kenny, I'm creating a new burrito, and it's called a three Amigo burrito. I'm creating it. It's my invention. The three Amigo, because it's the 3 types of beans together. And so we're gonna name this one, this type of burrito, we're gonna name it the 3 Amigo burrito. All right. That's gonna be a lot of beans, y'all. That's like how many pounds in here? There's 900 grams, which is about, what, a pound? Yeah, so this is about a pound, 900 grams, and then this was about a pound. Quantity was 600. There's a lot of numbers. That's too many numbers. I don't even get it. But anyways, and then there's about 3 pounds. Okay, gotta wash them now. And when I washed them, I always rub them like this. I got some dishes in there. just rubbing them together. And the water gets pretty dirty. And also, when you put the warm water in, any bad ones that wrinkle up will come up. Let me know when you come up, if you want to come up. Anybody wants to come up? Hello, Ashley, and hello, and Kenny. If you want to come up, come on, let me know. I'll post the link. Oh, did I already post the link? I already posted the link. So if you need me to post it again, let me know. All right, so now we're gonna rinse this out. There's water. I don't even want to show you. The first rinse is pretty dirty. All right, now we're gonna do water. Second rinse. Still pretty dirty. And with rice, the same thing with rice. You always should rinse the rice. And I found out that oatmeal, the same thing. I never used to know that, but oatmeal, you should always rinse oatmeal too. And it also gets rid of some of the starch. So this will be the third one. And I'm making the water like kind of warm, so the shells are kind of expanding already. The shells are kind of expanding, so that means that it will be cooked quicker. So we're going to do them 3 times, and this time I'm going to rinse them and then drain all the water. So now the water is pretty clear, and I'm going to put them through this strainer. Now we're gonna just rinse them one more time. Now I'm going to get rid of these beans. You could actually also grow these ones, these beans right here that you picked out. You can also grow them. Grow your own beans. But we're going to put them in the garbage. Oh wow, I didn't even drop any. I'm good. Now we're going to grab. I'm going to have to use my big pot, so I can't use my stone one. So I want to cook all of them. Oops. So I'm going to use my huge pot, my big one. Always like to rinse them out. When they've been sitting, even in the cupboard, I like to rinse my pots out. So we're just going to put them in here. I'm going to hang this back up. It's already clean. It just got rinsed. You're rinsing this bowl, and now I'm just going to cover these with water. And I'm going to use hot water already that will get already started. As I do that, I'm going to turn the oven on. We're just going to cover all of the beans. If you don't want to have to add water later on, you might want to put enough water, and to put enough water, you probably want to put, depending on how juicy you want your beans to be later. But I'm putting about 3 inches of water above the pot, and that'll be probably perfect. Let's see if you guys can see. That's about quite a bit. And any of the beans that come onto the top, they might just be a shell, an empty shell like this one, or they are not good ones. The good ones always, like some of the good, not good ones, will always come to the top. So that's another way. Once they get hot, once they get in water, they come to the top. Anyways, let's put this on the stove. I made cookies yesterday. Made these yogurt cookies. I should put them in a way. Here's these yogurt cookies. They're very soft. Yogurt is like, they're like cream cookies. So I'm doing pretty good. Ashley, how you doing? So we're just gonna put the spices and stuff in the beans. And then we're gonna put the lid on. And once it's in a boil, we're gonna put it to lower the heat and simmer it. Alright. I don't want that right now. I want to coffee. Alright, we're gonna put the spices in now. So we got I got this my favorite spice. No, I know I'm not affiliated with them or anything like that, but I just like to share what I use. So this is a red Consommate with a red lid. You can get that on any Spanish stores, and this has tomato in it and stuff. They also have beef and they also have chicken Consommate. It's basically like their cumin salt, but it has its own flavor. And I'm just going to put in this big pot. I'm literally going to put a lid of this, which is probably about 2 big round tablespoons. Okay, that's what I'm saying. And what else I'm going to put in? I am going to put in some oregano. You can put anything you want in your beans, but I like to put my herbals. I like to put my herbs, my dried herbs in there. And I'm also going to put some Italian seasoning in there too. And I only like beans this way. I don't like my beans. I don't like the beans out of the can. And you can also put paprika. You can make you can do the taco seasoning. I have taco seasoning, I think. You can add that too. Or you can make your own taco seasoning. That really tastes good too. Let me see if I can find my taco, if I have any left. Oh, we got some rosemary. I'm going to put a little rosemary. Rosemary. I'll put a little bit of rosemary, just a little bit, a little sprinkle. And then we're going to put paprika. We're going to put some paprika. We're going to put the rest of the paprika. There's only maybe a tablespoon left. So we're putting all of the paprika left in there. Oh, and then we got some cayenne pepper. I don't want to put cayenne pepper though. All right, that's it from in there. And then we're gonna give it a stir. We're gonna give it a stir. And what you also want to do now is so that your skin is nice and soft once the beans are cooked. What you want to do is put a little bit of baking soda, and it also gets rid of the gas in the beans, so y'all know. So a little bit of baking soda. And I just got a new box, so actually, I normally have two boxes, one that's in the fridge and one that's outside of the fridge. And like sometimes I use baking soda to clean, and then I ran out of Okay, so I ran out of baking soda. So we're just gonna use this one. I put about like a nice sized teaspoon. We're just gonna put nice and flat teaspoon of it in there and watch what it does. Watch what happens. Because of the spices that are already in there, look what happens. Bubbles. And this makes the skin soft. I might add that little bit of pork, fried up pork that I had. I might add that into it. That might be the only meat I put in these ones. Like, we're not vegetarians, so it's not something I have to do. So let me see what I have left here. Well, there's really nothing left, but I do have this hamburger that I'm going to cook up for my chile rellenos for tomorrow. So I might add some of that in there. And what else? Oh, so what I'm also going to add is a little bit of soy sauce. All right, and that's going to be it. And now we're going to let it cook. Now we're going to let these beans cook. They're almost to a boil now. They smell good too. And I have not put any oil, but people do put oil. I can put a little bit of vegetable oil if I want, but I like to put bacon oil if I had any. But you can also cook it without oil and then just put and then just do the refrying with oil afterwards. And there's something on this burner that's making it kind of smoke, but I'm gonna find the lid. Where's my lid? Oh yeah, the lid's in the fridge on top of the other pan. All right. I do have, there's barely nothing in that. Like I can just like heat up the pan and whatever little bit of meat and oil is in that from the pork, I can put that in there and that would be perfect too. So I might just do that once the beans have cooked a little bit. And that's not even the right lid, but it'll be okay. I'm making soup, beans for tomorrow. Oh, nice. Awesome. Do you make the green bean soup? Because I make that one. I love that the green bean soup. Which is like green beans or yellow wax beans, and it's like a potato soup. It's a white soup too, like that. But I wanted to make these for a while now, make burritos and then put them in the freezer. And I actually was thinking of making my own tortillas, but it's a lot of work to make your own tortillas. And if you don't have a lot of strength to stand there and roll out a bunch of tortillas, then it's like that's a tedious job that you need some help with, right? So buying them in the store was a lot easier for me, and they're pretty good price in Leamington, where I bought them. I bought the huge ones too. I'm just gonna check these beans. Yes, they're popping right up. Oh no! I just spilled my cinnamon water. Oh wow, smell like cinnamon here. I'm almost ready to turn them down now. Just turn them down to simmering. And you can also add onions, celery, whatever you want, carrots, other things. I'm just going to turn it down to like 6, 7. Let's turn it down to 7. I'm just going to keep an eye on it out here. My doggy's on the bed. My Tiggy's on the couch. And Smoky Sage, she was watching me in the kitchen. Now I'm not in the kitchen anymore. Now she is not in the kitchen anymore. I don't know where she is. I'm gonna check. I'll go check in my room because I did have a candle burning in there. I don't want her to. Oh, it went out already. The candle went out already in here. Hey, I'm gonna have a puff though. And have a puff of a cigarette. Take a little break, and then I actually am going to fold all of my jean fabrics because I'm organizing all my fabrics so that way when I make my skirts, then I know where everything is. I've made 2 skirts so far that I've recently made, and those are long ones. And I've got a bunch of fabric stuff here. There's 4 pair of pants that I've cut out to make skirts. And I got all of these cool fabrics over here that I iron. And then I found a couple more pieces that I want to iron and fold. These ones on top here. These ones. And those ones are all folded. And then here I'm making some pouches, like little bags. And then over here, these ones are the ones I'm going to fold too. These are all pieces of jean. I've already taken the jeans apart. So these are just pieces, and I'm going to fold them all so I know where my jean fabric is, where my regular fabric is, whatever I need to use at that moment. So yeah. Maybe eventually I'll start a craft business. I'll start a craft business. I'll have my business out there. I actually know a place where it's a nice big building. It's actually where my mom lives, in the same town my mom lives. Nice big building there. I should look into it. I'm not going to say where the building is or which building I'm talking about. But there's a nice big building there. I could live there, and I could have my business there. And it's right off the main highway. Perfect. I just don't know what the problem is with that building, why that building has been empty for so many years. That's the thing. I have to look into it. Maybe rent it out. Maybe rent it until I can just own it. And I can live there, and then I can be close to my mom, and then also work at the same time, have my business, and and be able to get off of like disability by having my business. That's my plan. So what's going on tomorrow for you, Ashley? I was ironing clothes, so now I have to find a shelf or, oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it in that dresser over there. I have a big dresser over there, and I have my linens in there, like my tablecloths, my sheets, and stuff like that. That's what's in that dresser, but I'm sure I can put one drawer where I just put fabrics in there. And I do have these bins, but then I never know where my fabric is. I need like a shelf. I need someone to build me a shelf. I could actually build my own shelf, but it's work. It's more work. More work. I have all these ideas. Can't do them all though. Oh my goodness, look how big this leaf is, yo. I have to show you. I have to literally put my cigarette down. Look how big this pothos leaf is right here. That one. Look how big these leaves are. They're humongous leaves. I fertilized my plants. I gave them some gross stuff. I'm just realizing how big my pothos, the leaves are. They're big. That's pretty cool. I gotta shut off this light. So I found out my MJ plants, they have mites. So I started treating them yesterday, and I sprayed them with a water, a dish soap, like the Dawn dish soap, and also grapeseed oil and some tea tree oil I put in the water. And so hopefully it kills them, and I have to do it every day until the weather gets nice and I can put them outside somewhere, because that just sucks. I'm going to turn off this light here right now. I have to go way down here. Oh yeah, here's my herbs that are growing. I have to go down way down here and pull the plug. I have to pull the plug. Hold on. I'll leave you guys up here while I pull the plug. Pull the plug. No, so all of my plants are right now and they are in the tub, because that's where I sprayed them, is in the tub and away from all of my other plants. I don't want my house plants to get infected. I'm going to turn this light on. I hung up that light over there because I needed another light, so I hung up my other light above my thing over there. Now these beans, they want to come through the lid. Yeah, they're boiling now. I should turn them down a little more. I'm going to turn them down to 5. I'm just going to turn them down to 5. So, yeah. Where's my coffee now? I'm going to sit down and fold some things. Yeah, so there they are right there. That's where they are. So if nobody's awake, then I might not stay on too long. But if someone comes on here on panel, we can chill. We can chill. I wonder where everybody else. Okay, so let me. Where's Hildy and where's John? Mr. John and Hildy and the people that like to speak on panel. Start saying their names and then they'll come in, right? So it happens. So I'd already like there's like this shirt here. I bought it. I got it. I kept it. I think this was a donation. I get donations from people. They give me like people, like especially my friends. They'll give me like clothes that they know I won't wear them, but they know I can make something out of it or whatever. So I got this. I like the fabric. It's like cool fabric. I like colors, so I like this fabric. And then I also got this shirt here, and then this one here is a shirt as well. But I really like the fabric on this one. It's like a peach, and that would really look good on a skirt, right? So these are shirts that I could like literally use on a skirt, and then also make the shirt a more cooler shirt, so you can wear the skirt and the shirt together. You know what I mean? So I can make it like a little top with like a little where it's like we could put like a rubber band, like a rubber around there, so it kind of like goes in. So it'll be like a short belly top, and then you have your skirt, and your skirt will have the same color as that. That'll be cool. I'm still here listening and watching in the background. Okay. Yeah, what are you working on, Kenneth? I know you're probably working on something, that's why you probably can't come on panel, um but yeah, I just this is another one here. Another piece of fabric I really like. I love the colors of it, and I would totally wear. I like the stripes a lot. The patterns of stripes like this, and yeah, I like those. And I also have a couple tie-dye pieces I had to get from the from the secondhand store, and uh these are tie-dye. So this one here is a purple one, and then we got the blue one, the blue and purple tie-dye pieces. And these are pretty thick. I think it's like cotton, but it's like cotton jean almost look fabric. It's thicker cotton. I think it's like cotton, but it's like thicker. Really nice for like a piece in the skirt, or yeah. Yeah, this one I really like. And then I got this like, oh, this almost reminds me of like Minecraft, like this, but it's army. It's kind of like army, but it's kind of like Minecraft. I could probably make a bandana out of that as well. Some fabrics look really cool as a bandana, and this one here probably would look really cool as bandana. And the same with like this one here, I could do a bandana, or I could also do a skirt, pieces of a skirt. I should put all these away, then I have room here to do the two full all day pieces of jean. And you can also make like floor mats out of jeans. And I am gonna, with all the scrap pieces, I'm gonna make floor mats. And so I'm a recycler, I'm like clothes recycler, also recycle other things. I turn lampshades into plant holders. And I'm about to make like an apron for hanging in the kitchen for the people that like to do readings, like, reading with their having coffee and with their girlfriends and doing like tarot readings, instead of like, how women back in the day, they were always like sit there and have their coffee and gossip, but having tarot is like even better than gossiping. So like if you can have your kitchen, and then you have your cards that you keep in the kitchen, for those of you that are readers out there, you can have your apron or whatever in the kitchen with all your pockets of the cards that you use for your kitchen, right? I'm just saying. So I'm making like these hanging things with like pockets that you can put like cards in. They could also be like different cards. They can also be motivation cards, you know what I mean? Whatever. It's all about inspiring, learning, and inspiring others. Live by example. That's what I'm trying to do. All these ideas I give you guys, I am practicing every single one of them. I wouldn't give another person an idea unless I was practicing myself. And when I was like when I was in my late 20s, I realized that how our action influence others, right? Like even when we're young, we realize that our actions influence others. And then once we realize that our actions influence others, we are more aware of our actions, believe me. And until we are aware that our actions influence us others, because if our actions are bad, then that influences others to do bad. If our actions are good, then we influence others to do better too. So that's just kind of like something to think about, because I came to that realization in my 20s. I didn't realize that before. I didn't know anybody would like follow. I didn't know anything about, back in those days, we didn't know anything about following people or people following you. it was more like in your real life. You would know that certain people, they would mimic you or whatever. So like, especially if they were younger, like for me, like I realized young girls were like mimicking me or they were looking up to me. And so I started living my life by example. I tried anyway, to the best of my knowledge. So that's how I learned. That's how I learned. Before that, I didn't realize that. I could already smell it, but yeah, home cooked beans, they smell good too. Home cooked beans, they smell good. I'm about to soon. I'm gonna order some new hair dye. I'm gonna do blue. I'm gonna order some blue hair dye, and I'm gonna put some blue streaks in my hair, or maybe I do layers. Like I don't know. We'll see how I do it. But I want to put some blue in my hair, like some turquoise. Yeah, aqua, aqua color. All right, let's get to work. And all right. So the only thing that's annoying about these is that they've been in that bin for a while. So every single one of them has these things that I have to rip off. It's called the strings of it, like threads. That's annoying, and you don't want to get your animals get them. So what I did is I took all the jeans apart before, and I just cut out any pieces that you could actually do stuff with. So there's a lot of things you can make with jeans. It's such a durable product. Is jeans, and you know, even though that jeans wear out in certain parts, you can still use a lot of the jean because jean will last for so long. And you can make purses, bags, backpacks. I haven't made a backpack yet, but I have made a purse. I've made 2 purses. I made one with army pants, and I made one with jean. My jean one, I gave that one away because that one had a lot of, I had put a lot of like stickers on, like not stickers, but I had put a lot of labels on it. Like I had like the cancer, woman's cancer label and all that, and a different women supportive labels on that purse. And I gave that one to a friend of mine. I'm sure she still has it. And I have one, and my army one, I still have that one. So I only made 2 purses out of jeans. Well, pants. But you can get like pants, you can get them pretty cheap at a thrift store. Especially like, you know, well, sometimes you can get, like, you can ask a thrift store, like, you know, people sometimes give away clothes that are not good to be resold or anything. So sometimes you can go to a thrift store and you can ask them if there's any clothes. Take the lid off for a minute. If there's any clothes that is no good to resell, and then just tell them to keep those for you in a bag, and then you'll pick them up. And if they're good people, they will do it for you instead of throwing it in the garbage, right? And you don't ever have to go pick it in the garbage for nothing, right? The only thing I won't reuse is like underwear and stuff like that. I won't reuse them or remake anything out of them. Underwear, no. Maybe a pattern. If I was to use underwear for anything, it would be a pattern. I gotta give these a stir. You gotta keep your eye on beans when you make them. I'm gonna put just a little bit of, just a tiny bit of vegetable oil in it. I just put a tiny little bit of vegetable oil in them. Oh, my papers. There's a bunch of papers in my that I have to go through, and they're over here fell down. I bought this headset. The other day from the dollar store for $4. I haven't really tried it out. Maybe I should plug it in right now and see if it works. Let me test it, you guys. Let me go grab it. Okay. Kenny, are you still there? Let me know if this works, okay? We're going to plug this in, and I'm going to see if this works. Hopefully I don't mess everything up. I'm sure it's not going to be the best, because it is from the dollar store. It's not even staying on my ear, right? Oh, it turns. Okay. Okay, let me plug it in. Excuse me. Okay, let me see. Let me know, you guys, if you can hear me through the mic. I'm gonna plug it in now. All right. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me through the mic. It did, nothing popped up. Did I push it in far enough? Yeah. We'll see. Can you hear that? Yeah, let me know if you can hear it and how it sounds and all that. Because if it sounds terrible, then I'll take it off. Oh, where's my scissors? Oh, I have to get up and get my scissors. Because I'm going to cut this piece off here. Actually, I'm not going to do it right now. Put that over there. So I'm waiting for a response to see what this sounds like that I have this plugged in now. I don't know. I have no clue because I don't hear it. I can hear my beans cooking though. And I think there is a little bit of delay, like with the messaging when you message and you're on your side for it to get to me. I think there's a little bit of a delay. I'm just like putting all these like flat. These are all the leg pieces from the jean that I have cut out. Maybe one day I'll be on that show. What's it called? Designer. I forget. It's like where people have to make outfits and they only have like so many things to do it with. Like they'll give you like, you know, like revamping stuff to do. Like they'll give you like not like actual piece of fabric, but they'll give you like, you can go shopping at this like thrift store and buy like pick out all these like whatever they tell you that you can make something of, and then you get like these challenges. What is that called? Designer, fashion designer. Good morning. I haven't even gone to bed yet. Well, I go to bed during the day, so it's morning too. It's 3 a.m. Yeah, it's pretty early. It's pretty early. I'm just like, I'm making beans, and then I'm going to make burritos. But in the meantime, while it's cooking, I'm just sitting here organizing stuff, organizing my sewing. And oh, Troy, let me know what that sounds like, because I just bought this for $4 at the dollar store. It's a headset. It's a headset. Bought it at the dollar store, and I'm checking it out. It's by Tech One. Tech One. So Take One. Can you hear me okay? Does it sound okay? Can you hear it through the mic? So it says you can use it for a PlayStation, and it says you can use it for your microphone, and it also says you can use it for music, listening to music. So it does? Interesting. I've never had this kind of thing. I've always just spoken to the camera mic. Interesting. Would you like to come on panel and have 420 with me? We can do 420. I did make some fresh coffee too. Man, this is fun, pulling off these strings. So, sorry if I'm yelling, because now I'm on a mic. Now I have to not be speaking so loud. So I'm inventing a new burrito, and it's called the Three Amigo burrito. I got three kinds of beans marrying themselves in the beans that are cooking right now. We got Roma beans, we got the white beans, and then we got some kidney beans. We're going to cook them all together, and then we're making Roma beans. Oh, our troll is back. That same troll that was here last time. Raji, whatever, Rajit, Drudget. Are you not a mod on this channel yet? Because I can't see when we're on StreamYard. I can't see who's a mod on this channel. But I've made some of you guys mods on this channel. I don't remember who. But I can whack that troll. But you're not on this channel? Okay, well, the next time I sign in, I'll send you a private message saying, hey, come over here right now so I can make you a mod. Because sometimes I can sign into this channel on my other channel. So actually, I think I can do that while I don't know if I can do that while I'm live, if I can switch accounts on the other one. Let me just get rid of this troll for now. And then, okay, I got rid of the troll. An error occurred. Block. It's not letting me block that troll. Hey, Renee, how's it going? It didn't let me, it's not letting me. It's saying error occurred. Try refreshing your page. I'm not refreshing my page to get rid of a troll. Okay, let me go see if I can do it. Let me go see if I can do this right now. Hopefully it doesn't cut us off of this while I go and do that. I'm just gonna give these beans a stir. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to add more water. You guys saw, like, I don't know if you were here at the beginning, but you saw, if you weren't, I had added about about 3 inches above the beans. I had added water, and now the water is almost gone. So I'm gonna have to add some more water here before I leave these. Anyway, you want to come on panel? You guys don't have to show your faces. You can just talk with me. I can post the link again. You guys don't have to show your face if you don't feel like, if you're not like dressed or whatever. You can just. What's going on? What is going on? What the heck happened to my comments? My comments just went wild for a minute. What's going on? I can't even see anybody. Like, I can't see. It's not normal here anymore. I haven't even done anything. And all of my comments, oh, they were big. My comments just went expanded. I don't know what happened there. Hold on, I'm adding you.
Howdy. I got
Hey.
rid of the troll for you. I done seen it and done got rid of it. It's been reported.
Thank you, Kenny. I know you're busy too. Thank you so much. My comments just went huge. Like, all I could see is my comments. I couldn't even like see like where it says my cam guess or that more button. I couldn't see that at all. Or ending that. All I saw is everything was expanded like big. That was weird.
Yeah, I just got off of Ron Darrell's Adventures live.
Oh, I didn't realize he was still live. I noticed that he was on earlier. I popped in for a minute.
Yeah, he goes live every night around about 12:30 every night.
Okay.
And he'll stay on for anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours, sometimes 3.
Okay. On this channel, I want to start doing it more often. Like, when I'm doing stuff, I want to share it with you guys and talk about it and, just inspire others that way. Because if I'm sitting here in the quiet and not talking, not sharing with anyone, then how is anybody else knowing what I'm doing to inspire them?
Yeah.
So, that's why I like to do this.
And yeah, those headphones sound good.
Thank you. I've never used headphones before.
Yeah, I've had you running the whole time, so.
I know, you're awesome. And anybody else that wants to come up, let me know, guys. I'll post the link again. I'm almost done folding all of my pieces of jean here that I'm going to make something really cool out of. I was actually thinking of making a skirt with like jeans the long way, like pieces, just different strips, different colors of jeans, and then doing strips, or even doing a strip of jean and then a strip of something else.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I am going to have my own brand of clothes, and it's going to be revamping. It's going to be clothes that's revamped from other clothes. I've always loved clothes. When I was a little girl, I remember these people, they come to Mexico and they bring a big, I think it was family or somebody that we knew in the town. They had a big transfer truck of clothes or whatever dropped off in their yard, like a big trailer, like a transport trailer full of clothes, like bags and bags of clothes. The trailer was full, maybe like 2 feet from the top. It was full all the way, flat full of. So we got to go in it. I remember it was like Christmas. We got to go in there and just like go crazy in there and just like take whatever we wanted. I remember that as a kid. When I got home, I like tried on every outfit I picked. I tried on every outfit I got. I remember that.
Good night, Troy. I see where you're saying you're heading to bed here soon.
Well,
I'm
have a good
still
night.
looking forward to the day that I get to meet you in person, Troy.
Yeah, it'd be fun. You guys will have that chance before I ever do, but I enjoy all of you guys' company on here even. And, God willing, we'll all meet one day, soon. Um, Somewhere maybe like because you guys are in the States and I'm here in Canada and maybe we can all meet in Niagara Falls. And maybe you guys can make the trip across the walkway of the I don't know, I think there's a bridge.
Across the border?
Yeah, at Niagara Falls border. Is there a border in Niagara Falls?
Yeah, I do believe so. Yeah.
What did Fairy say?
Ferry
Billy
says,
was. Go ahead. You can.
Ferry
You
says,
can.
when I was a little girl, I went to a yard sale and I think she meant to say bought instead of body. Uh,
Yeah.
uh, Bought a purse made out of Levi jeans. It had sequences. It was in perfect condition. And about 10 years ago, when I was cleaning up, I threw it away. Rats.
Oh, yeah. Rats. They like to eat everything.
No, I think she's just saying, she made the mistake by throwing it away. You know how some people go, "Oh, rats! I wished I hadn't have thrown that."
Oh, okay. I thought she meant like she put it
Yeah,
away and then the rats got to it or something.
no, I think she meant like she didn't mean to do that on. Like
Okay.
they go, "Oh, rats!" or "Oh, fiddlesticks!" or something like.
Yeah. Yeah. I never. Yeah. Different countries have different sayings. I like the beans got expanded. Yeah, they got expanded. All right. So as long as they don't do that in your belly, right? So yeah, the a little bit of baking soda when you're cooking your beans is really good for them because it's good for you too because then you won't be so gassy later if you can't handle it. And also, if you've never eaten like beans right cooked like that, you need to basically um, allow yourself to get used to them because you might get belly aches at the beginning of eating beans because your belly isn't used to the fiber and the protein that you're getting, like such lean protein, right?
Mm.
So, and also you will be gassy and like even though there's precautions taken, like putting the baking soda in it, um, but there's also like if you can't handle it, there's also a stuff called Beano that you can get from the health
Yeah,
food store.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, I, uh, I just eat beans any way I can get them.
When you're used to them and they don't bother you. You don't even, half of the people that are used to eating beans on a regular basis, they don't pass gas all the time. No
Well,
different than anybody else.
my cousin, uh, he's got so used to eating beans.
That was our main meal when we were kids.
He's gotten so used to he gotten so used to eating beans that that's all he ever heard. That's all he ever hardly eats anymore. That and he'll eat like a bologna or a ham sandwich every now and then, or he'll eat peanut butter and syrup sandwiches.
Oh yeah, that is so southern, peanut butter and syrup. We ate that when we were kids. There was no peanut
He
butter and honey.
told me to try it. I didn't think it'd be any good, but boy, I could eat that. I don't eat it very often, but I could eat that stuff up like it's going out of style.
Yeah, it is good. Like when we were kids, we didn't have regular syrup, so my parents used to make syrup out of like the brown sugar.
Yeah.
That's the syrup that we got.
Yeah. Well, my cousin actually has he had it. He was telling me some stories about where he had it rough growing up. That he had to actually help raise the rest of his family because uh, he actually only got like a sixth grade um education, and he had to go and start work and go raise funds for the family and stuff, and be able to provide for the family, and he made his own cornmeal for biscuits and biscuits and gravy and and see, a lot of people, I've learned that a lot of people, they take a lot of that stuff for granted, and they don't think about the people that had it rough back when they was growing up.
Yeah, and they had to learn these things, and that's great knowledge because that knowledge is going to come in handy again because we are going back to those times. We are. All those things that when I was a teenager, all of my friends, they're like, oh yeah, they made me feel stupid about the things I knew as a child, like all the things that I learned to
Yeah,
do,
yeah.
and they made me feel stupid. And now look at them all,
He even
like
had
those people.
he even had to go. Even had to go finish a job that is that his so called daddy wouldn't even wouldn't even finish. His daddy had a business. I forget what type of business it was, but his daddy had a business one time. He'd go to people's houses and he'd start he'd have to do the job, and the customers that he was working for, that he never would come back and finish it. They'd wonder where he was at, the reason why he didn't come back and finish it. And his brothers and him, my cousin and his brothers and the rest of the family had to go finish it. And my cousin told the customers that he had to go work for and finish the job. Said, "Don't pay my daddy. Give us the money. Don't pay my daddy nothing."
He didn't do the work, eh?
Huh?
I said he didn't do the work, so he didn't get to pay.
Yeah, that's what it was with me.
I got a lot of Gene here. Who wants a Gene mat? Actually, I made one once. Like I already made one, but then my animals at that time destroyed it. They marked it and like made it theirs, and it was no good no more.
Yeah, his daddy told him one time, said he'd never mount to a hill of beans. Told my cousin that one time, and he outsmarted his daddy. He learned how to work on vehicles when he was about 9, 10 years old. He took an old motor that didn't work, and rebuilt that thing from scratch up. And he got to working afterwards.
Your last video, I just looked. I didn't watch the video, but I saw the headline about it. So you were working on something today, or whenever you post the video.
Well, I had I just got the video together. I had somebody Joy Bless Live put it together for me. It was 3 videos into one, but it was referring to me trying to find the power steering fluid leak, how to locate a power steering fluid leak, and what to use for when you have a leak anywhere, whether it's power steering fluid, oil, and your A-frame gets all wet underneath there to where you can't figure out where the leak is coming from. But you can take some brake cleaner spray in a can, and it like spray you take and spray that stuff on all underneath there where it's wet, and it dries it up in like about 15-20 minutes. But you do not want to spray that stuff on a hot engine. You want to make sure that the engine is cold when you spray that stuff, because you do not want to spray that stuff on a hot engine block, because if you do, it's going to be bursting out in flames.
Oh, so it's not going to crack the engine, but it's going to burn some flames.
Yeah, it's going to burst out in flames because that spray is flammable. That's the reason why you do not spray that stuff on a hot engine block. Because anyway, so I was trying to also be able to figure out where that power steering fluid leak is at, and I think I found it. I think it's like what I was saying. I think it's at top radiator, or not the radiator hose, but the pressure, the high pressure hose, and the return hose. Plus, it's also the steering gearbox around that pivot and the seal.
I'll have to go watch the video. I'll watch it.
It's
him out.
The video is 23 minutes and 18 seconds. So
yeah, you can also post your links in here, Kenneth. You can also post my other, if you have time, post your link and post my other Facebook, my cast log. You're allowed to do that. You're mad, so. And Weeping Willow said what you said before. It was from the 60s. People used to talk like that. Well, because you have your grandpa with you, you have that old knowledge, because, you have that knowledge, the wise knowledge around you all the time. Kind of, that's why you know all these wise things, right? And yeah, I am Latina. I'm very.
He taught me some of the things that he grew up around, and
it's good. Ancient knowledge is really good, and who we're gonna get it from? We're getting that from our elders. They teach us that knowledge, because they know. They know. Would you rather hear the story about Titanic from someone that lived the Titanic, or or a bunch of creators that made up a story, that made up an extra story about it, a different story? I'd rather hear about it from anybody that was still alive from that story to tell me the real story, their experience. I watched that movie too. It did bring tears to my eyes. I did cry, but it also made me realize, that movie made me realize, come to a realization about my life as well. Very educational.
How come I thought I had more than 518 videos. I had like 520.
All the work I put in, all these pieces, I've done that already. So, it's awesome that I have it already. All these pieces, in case I'm going to use, when I'm going to use them. For a while, I was not even into sewing at all. And I had to put all this stuff in my closet out there. And now that I'm getting back into sewing, because I really want to make my own clothes.
My teacher from yesterday.
So yeah. So I got these pieces all cut, and you can also make a nice bedspread out of these, like any kind of like fabric pieces, especially jean. If you make like a jean bedspread, it will last forever. Some people still use bedspreads. I actually like them. And I know it's like another thing from back in the day when people used to use bedspreads all the time. And now people just use their comforters as a bedspread. You know what? I watched something about Ukraine. Did you know that you know the German Mennonites? I don't know if any of you guys know about the German Mennonite culture, like the German Mennonites from Mexico, which is like my ancestors are, and the women always wore like a head like a headscarf, like a headpiece, and the adult women, the women that were married or had children or were adults, wear a black one with like flowers on it, like designs like flowers and stuff like that on it. And the younger women, they would wear the white ones. And I didn't know that that originated from Ukraine and Ukraine and Russia and stuff. So that is like one of the ancestors, like a symbol from the ancestors. That's what they were doing. They were sharing their scarves and making things out of their scarves, like clothes that people could wear to support the truth about the history. And I didn't know that, but our families wore them. But my family was very multicultural, though. My dad was part Russian and German.
Yep.
It's good to know about our history. Like, it explains a lot of times why we're drawn to certain people when we figure out our history, where we come from, why we like certain things. It's because it's in our blood. You know.
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm just talking a bunch of stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just talking shit. No,
Well, I'm just listening to y'all. I'm just listening to you.
I'm just talking. I don't know.
But yeah.
I'm all done. See, the bag is empty and all that's nicely folded on table now.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna chill for a while, and whoever comes in, comes in. Who's in the chat still? Thank you, Kenny, for sharing.
I think I'm about the only one, I think.
No, in the chat, there's 6 people watching. And anybody wants to come on panel, let me know. I'll post the link again. And Renee, if you want to come up and give her some of your wisdom and opinions, this is the channel you do it. I'm very open to conversation and debate. I like debate. I gotta say, I don't mind a good debate. I like debating stuff that is logic, and it has to logically make sense for me. But yeah, I don't know. I like when people bring stuff to the table to talk about. What did she say? I can't come up because I am having a lot of trouble with my email account and StreamYard. Oh, that sucks. I've gone through that too. I'm wrapped up in burrito style. I'm wrapped up in burrito style, ready for sleep, but I'm still here. All right, well, I'm just gonna finish cooking my beans. Let me see. There we go. Let's go take a look at the beans. How long have I been cooking them now? Okay, they're cooking. I got a string on my nose. Okay, we don't need that there. Okay. Look at that. They're almost done. I can tell. And I'll have to let you guys know how my 3 Amigo beans taste.
That's good. That's some good eating there.
Oh yeah, some hearty food.
I love some good old soup beans and good old cornbread and fried taters and onions.
Yeah. Now we're talking Southern food, eh? The Southern home cooking. All right, let me see.
Fried taters and onions. Oh man.
Yeah. They're not done yet.
Make your tongue slap your brain.
And again, when you cook beans, you have to add water all the time. I think I'm gonna make Kenny go and cook some food now. He's gonna go cook some beans up. He's gonna make the 3 Amigo beans too. Why is my phone going off crazy? I'm not even doing it, literally nothing. I'm walking around and my phone is doing that. Oh, maybe it's because the thing's touching it. My this cord was touching the screen and it was all kinds of things happening. I thought, what? My YouTube channel is all of a sudden becoming viral. Where's all these people coming from? It wasn't. It was the same messages going up and down. I don't know. I might have to put this in 2 different containers because they keep getting bigger. I could totally say something totally inappropriate right now, but I'm not going to. It's funny when I don't even have to say anything. People know exactly what I was thinking because we're talking about beans expanding and just keep getting bigger. Okay, we'll keep it clean. See, Fairy's already wrapped like a burrito. She's ready. Oh boy. Yeah, this conversation is going south. Pretty soon Kenny's gonna be like, I'm in the wrong chat. Oh, I'm bad. I'm sad. It's terrible, Never start a mental conversation with a person that is an air sign. Kenny's gonna have crazy dreams tonight. Sunday he's gonna wake up. He's gonna be like passing gas. He's gonna passing gas and be like, oh, something else is expanding. Dreaming about the beans. Oh my god. Oh. Are you okay?
Oh god!
What kind of bean? Fairy says, "What kind of bean? What kind of beans are you cooking there?" 3 Amigos.
Oh god! Oh god! I hurt so bad I can't stand it. Oh God!
Oh, my belly's hurting too. My eyes are watering.
Thoughts that just went through my mind. It just.
Oh, oh, I'm just cooking beans, but I was looking at the beans and we were talking about the beans expanding. And I said they just keep getting bigger. Oh my God.
Oh God. Whew.
Oh.
Oh. Oh God.
Oh, oh my belly. Oh, I don't know why that went south because
Can you imagine the day we get to meet in person? What it's going to be like if we ever get to meet in person? Oh God! Oh God!
I better bring my 3 Amigo bean burrito. Oh, you can all tell me what the experience is. Oh my God.
Oh God!
Deep breath.
Help me, Lord! Help me, Lord!
Oh.
Help me, Lord!
Back to hurt.
Help me, Lord! Phew. Oh.
You know, those people that come to my YouTube channel to get readings done, they have no idea what's in my head half of the time.
Anybody needs a good laugh, just come back and watch the replay of this one. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying not to get like I'm not trying to hurt us anymore because I could have just went on about that one. I don't know if we can handle that much. Watch out. Yeah, you have to be the tough kind to be around us.
Oh God.
You got to be able to handle the beans expanding. Oh, I never knew that beans were the magical fruit that has started a magical conversation. Oh. Oh man, whatever spirits are with us today, they're having sense of humor for sure.
Oh Lord, help me, Lord.
Oh, this is actually really good. The juices are so good. Don't be thinking, man. So I'm just gonna keep the mind clear because I want to add a little bit of water because we won't say the word, but we need to add a little more water and then a little more spices.
So they can expand.
So they can expand a little more. Like this pot is literally full now. Like it's literally to the rim of it before. It was like half of a pot of beans and now they're double that size. What did Fairy say? Watch out. It's a laugh attack at my channel. You need a laugh attack? Come and get real over here. Come and get real.
This is like the old hee-haw show.
Oh, we can make it into a comedy. We can turn it into a comedy show.
Having a good old hee-haw of a good time.
Start the late night comedy with Kenny and Cass.
Oh God.
I like it better when it comes natural and we don't have to like try to come up with stuff to be funny about because this was totally natural. It was totally unplanned. I love that. Oh, so what time? It's been, well, we got 5 people watching. Well, at least we entertained some people tonight, Kenneth.
Anybody catches this on the replay, you're gonna really love it.
Yep. Be nice about your comments because if you leave rude comments, we know you have issues with the passing the gas part. So the passing the gas, and if you don't pass the gas, then you're gonna expand just like those beans did.
Yeah.
Anal expansion. You're gonna have anal expansion. We're not talking about car extensions or we know anal expansions.
Okay.
Like a fruit explosion.
The human body expansion.
Yeah. Combustion.
Oh God. Oh God.
Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna have like some sweet dreams tonight, Kenneth. But I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna chill the rest of the time now. Like this has been fun tonight. I've had so much fun just like popping on and
This might carry on over to V's here in about 2 hours.
oh V's, yeah, did she go up every day?
She's going live here at about 2 hours and 45 minutes.
So is it V letting loose or is it what? What's the title?
Her Monday morning live or something like that.
We should call this live. I don't know. What should we call this?
Phew.
What should I name it?
If I wake up in a neighborhood like
I better let you get some sleep so you can catch the V's live after. But what should we call this?
I'll probably since it's this late, it's late in the morning. I'll probably just stay up. She's called it Monday morning live. Monday morning live. Hello, beautiful people. Love, call me V.
Okay.
Is what her.
I'm probably not going to make it.
Huh? Do what?
I'm probably not going to make it for her. Oops, her live. I just hit my mic. I'm getting pretty tired, and I actually want to go. I'm planning on making a video today. I'm going for a nature walk with my dog today. It's 4 a.m. already, and this night went by fast. Like when we went on here, it was like 1 a.m. No, 2 a.m. It was like 2 a.m. So we've been on for a few hours, and I feel like today was a really nice day, and I slept the whole day, but I didn't get pissed off about it. So to feel like I did something today, I wanted to finish making something for food, and I did that. So I'm cooking them, and tomorrow I'm going to make the burritos. Maybe I'll pop on when I wake up, and then I'll make the burritos with you guys, and then after that I'll go take Shelby out for a walk, because I heard it's supposed to be nice out tomorrow, and then I'll make a video. But yeah, maybe I'll pop in live tomorrow, and then we can make a video. I make the three amigo burritos together with you guys once it's done cooking. And I like to let it sit overnight, and then tomorrow I just put them in a pan and refry them and mash them up. Mm-hmm. Put the cheese in, and then we'll make them. We'll assemble them. We'll assemble them tomorrow. And maybe I'll start doing this every day. Maybe I'll have like days I don't come on, but I want to start doing this every day to inspire people, because we're all going through like the ruts of our life sometimes. And especially like at this time of year, it's like that winter blues is like, we're so sick of winter and we're just waiting for it to get nicer. And then we think it gets nicer and then it doesn't. So it's like keeping the faith that it will soon.
Yep. I can tell you this. You definitely made my night for sure.
Oh, thank you, Kenneth. Look at the kitty. Look, I got to show you guys. Look at the kitten. You can barely see her.
Oh, you definitely made my night and made my morning, made my day.
Same with you, Kenny. You cracked me up tonight so much, and it was so much fun. And hopefully everybody else enjoyed it too that was watching. And hopefully we inspire some other people to just have fun. Just have fun.
Yeah. If you don't get a good laugh after all that, I don't know what will.
I know, right? That was awesome. That was awesome. Thank you so much for being my guest today again, Kenneth, and for sharing my videos all the time. And shout out to all of my people that are really supportive. I'm trying to support everybody that's supportive with me. And you're the best one. You know, you're the one that always does. You're always on point. You're so scheduled. I wish I was scheduled like you are, because you got everything so organized. I'm trying to get there too.
Tonight, I'm tonight at the series starts tonight, where we get it's called what we're calling Monday Fun Day live streams. And
you're starting that tonight?
What it is, it goes from it starts with Lucky Dog Productions, which is Bob and Sue, and then goes from them to, of course, RBDJ and Us and More, and then Angie Hay Family Adventures, and RV on the Wayside, Donovan at 8. And I'm usually multitasking as usual, and when they're both on at the same time. And then Charlie Grace at 9, right after Angie Hay and Donovan from RV on the Wayside, and then myself at 10, starting at 10 p.m.
I'll probably make it to yours for sure, because you're the later one.
At 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will be going from 10 p.m. until Ron Darrow goes live on Mondays. And so I'll be going from like 10 until about 12:30 my time. So it'll be a lot of couple hours of fun there. So I hope y'all.
That's your Mondays, yeah. That's awesome to share that.
I'll start going live every Monday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then I go raid Ron Darrow afterwards. Because
everybody check Kenneth out at 10 o'clock on Mondays, and I will probably see you tonight at on your live then. Thank you.
Yep.
And if you already have it scheduled, then I'll post it scheduled, and then I'll post it on my community tab too.
Yeah, and then Wednesday I've got a special guest on my live. I'm gonna be filling in for Pepper Expedition on my channel, and I'm gonna have a special guest. It's gonna be Tom from Adventures in TV Land, and he does attractions and things like that, tourist attractions and different.
Yeah, I think a lot of the ones that you've mentioned, I know ones that they are, but for the people that are watching, yeah, check all these people out that Kenneth has mentioned, and especially
And
Channy.
yeah, and then I'll be going live at 11 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday, because I'll be filling in for Fifth Expedition. That's what he normally goes live, is 11 p.m. Eastern. So,
So you're Monday at 10 and Wednesday at 11.
I'll be just on. Normally, Fifth Expedition be going live at 11, and I'd be on his show. But see, I'm having to fill in for him on this Wednesday because he's going to be somewhere where he's not going to have no internet to do a live
Oh,
stream.
okay.
So he asked me if I'd do a live stream. So I will be doing a live stream Wednesday. He filled in for Fifth Expedition and have special guest Adventures in the Heart or Adventures in TV Land. Tom.
Okay. I'll probably see you there. All right. I'm going to get out of here then. It is 4:13 a.m. I'm going to try to get some sleep, and then I can get up tomorrow. I mean today, and then have a day, have an actual day. We need to see the sun every once in a while, right?
Yeah. Are you going to be having any dreams?
Maybe I'll wake up. Maybe I'll wake up farting, thinking about my bean burritos, and like, oh, I didn't even eat any yet. It was just a dream. It was just a dream. All right. On that note, we're getting out of here. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye, guys.